What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon White Randomized Nuzlocke. This is episode 3, I believe, and we got a bunch of encounters. We got like 2 encounters last episode. We had our starter the episode before, obviously, choose our starter. The episode 1, anyway, what are you saying right now? I have no idea. To be honest, this is the end of my day and right before I go to pick up my kids. So time is a-moving. Basically, if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you for being here on episode 3. Thank you for watching the other episodes 1 and 2 of the Pokemon White Randomized Nuzlocke, our second non-test Let's Play. I'm gonna end up getting this right. This is our 3rd Let's Play of the channel, but really, since I've been taking this seriously and been hammering down and actually saying, you know what, I can do this, then this is our 2nd Let's Play of that. I would say of Tommy 2.0, the YouTube channel 2.0, Tommy's YouTube channel 2.0. Wow, so many things. What is wrong with me? Yesterday, I recorded episode 2, and I was also not very eloquent. Today, hopefully, is a little bit better. It's not starting off that well. Anyway, if you're new, thank you. Thank you for joining us. I don't know how you found us, but thank you for joining us. Go ahead and leave a comment in the description below, letting me know where you found me and how you found me and what you're doing here. And, you know, we can talk. We can converse. Talk about things, life, the meaning of everything. Anyway, if this is your first episode, like I said, go back and watch episodes 1 and 2. My hair, I still haven't scheduled my haircut yet. Go back and watch episodes 1 and 2. You'll see our starter chosen. You'll see the encounters we got. You'll get caught up on Pokemon White if you've never seen it played before. If you've seen it played before, if you played it yourself, or if you're playing along with us, I keep forgetting to mention this. There's a link to files, the log file. By the way, I'm risking putting that in there. Please do not spoil anything. If you go and you open up the log file, it'll show you every single thing, what everything is randomized to, static encounters and non-static encounters, what all the gym leaders have in terms of their Pokemon and all these other things. Please do not spoil anything for me. I would rather find out and be surprised. There's also the ROM down in the description below. There will also be a link. I don't know if I've set it up this way yet or not, but definitely by the time you see this, it will be set up this way. Link to the ROM that I'm using is down there in the description, but also links to 2 separate, why can't I think of what they are, emulators. There's OpenEMU, which is the one I'm using, which is for Mac, which is amazing. It runs very smoothly. It has a lot of filter options, and it has a lot of different gameplay options as well. It's very, very well maintained and a very good emulator just in general. And then I'm going to leave the description a link to Desmume, I believe that's how you say it. And that's how most Windows people use it. If you're on a Mac and you don't want to use OpenEMU, you can use Desmume as well. There are a few different. It's a little easier to handle saves in Desmume in terms of, you know, importing saves for egglocks and you know, edited Pokemon and things like that. Anyway, without further ado, a package was just delivered. Look at that, Amazon. Gotta love it. Without further ado, let's get into a quick team recap. We have... let's start here. No. Oh my gosh, I didn't set this up at all. We have Saturn, the level 8 Badoo, grass poison type. I don't know why I need to say that. Docile nature. Natural cure ability with absorb, water sport, and growth. I think I say grass poison type because a lot of people are doing extreme randomizers and I just keep watching them and they're amazing, and I will eventually do one, potentially emerald. I don't think I'll do one. I don't think I'm going to do one anytime soon. If I was an actual content creator, meaning I did this for a living, then I think that I would put one on the docket. Like, I would have 2 Let's Plays going on at the same time probably, and I would potentially for the next series probably do an extreme randomizer. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. There's a lot that I want to do, and with only doing 4 or 5 Let's Plays in an entire year, it can be a little bit difficult. But time is of the essence. We have, wait a minute. Both of them are docile? I didn't realize that. We have Britannia, the level 4 Empoleon, docile nature as well, both nice and neutral, with the Torrent ability, Rock and Bubble, Growl, and Tackle. And we have our starter, Graham, named after Fat Pikachu. If you have not checked out Fat Pikachu's channel, go and check it out. He does a lot of non-Pokemon stuff, but he just started a Soul Silver Let's Play. Oh, at this point, he didn't just start it. He's probably almost 10 episodes in, but you go back and watch it, check it out. It's easy to digest, and he has an amazing voice. He's from the British Isles, and he is from the UK, and he just has one of those accents. You know what I mean? Anyway, Whismur. Graham, level 12 Whismur with the serious nature. Again, another neutral nature with the soundproof ability. Rock and Pound, Astonish, and Uproar. I promise those team recaps are going to get smoother and much better as time progresses. Okay, so we are here to battle all the trainers on this route and completely demolish and take them apart. Demolish them and take them apart. Okay. What am I saying? Oh my gosh. Can we pause just for a second? A moment of silence. For a couple of reasons, because I needed to collect myself. This is only the second episode I've recorded consecutively, and I mean, I haven't done it. I haven't done a consecutive recording in 2 or 3 weeks at this point. And before yesterday, I hadn't recorded in over a week. So anyway, a trainer catches another trainer's eye. That is the start of a Pokemon battle. I think we know that by this point. Also, the music was pretty cool in that little trainer's eyes meet situation here in Black and White Gen 5. Excuse me. I guess you're getting a little bit of a preview of what time it is. It's 16:14, which is 4:14 here in Phoenix currently. Oh my gosh, look at that. I didn't even realize this is not going to be the matchup that we want. So we're going to go out to Graham because, to be honest, Britannia is weak. I believe Steel is neutral to grass, so Britannia is still weak to grass, and Britannia is half the levels of this Badoo. Oh my gosh, my hair. Oh, and it's tangled. I need a haircut. I got a haircut a few weeks ago, and I got a haircut 3 weeks ago, I think, it was 3 weeks ago, for pictures. I thought my company was going to be doing new pictures. The company I'm working for going to do new headshots fairly soon. I thought it was going to be coming up in the next week or so. It's not happening. I did do family pictures though, and that's part of why I got a tiny trim. But now it grew back already because of the way that she cut it, which is exactly the way that she needed to cut it. Was to cut it in such a way that it would look not. Are you showing? Yeah, no. That it would not look like it had just been cut. Oh my gosh, are we gonna fight it? Okay. To make it look like it hadn't just been cut, but make it shorter at the same time. I'm not sure how she did it, but she did it. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna try to schedule for Friday. I need to do that tonight, actually. After I record this, I need to try to remember to do that, because if I don't schedule it now, then I'll probably end up forgetting. Poison, I never remember. Is poison strong against grass? Okay, Google. Pokemon type chart. Google? Hey, Google. Oh my gosh, that took forever. No. Pokemon type chart. Oh, because I'm not on Wi-Fi. Loopsie daisy. The cell service in my area is not good at all. I have Verizon. Okay, Google. Pokemon type chart.
Check out these pictures.
Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Poison is super effective against grass. We're getting the flock out of here. And we're going to go to... I think Krogunk is also a fighting type, and that makes it super effective against Britannia. So we're going to go out to Graham. Oh, that also makes it super effective against Graham. But it doesn't matter, because we're going to Uproar. And probably destroy its face. Graham is here. Woo! Man, I was sleeping hard on Whismur. Super hard. Wow, we don't need anything here. We have the running shoes. We got the running shoes in the last episode. It's been so amazing. Lillipup, my Lillipup, go. You know, I've been thinking about if I join a draft league, which I really want to do. Any PokeTubers who are watching this, I'm interested in draft league. Hit me up. Twitter. My Twitter's in the description down below. You can comment on any of the videos. And this is a rock type. Rock ground, I believe. So we're going to growth up. Yeah, and you can hit me up in the comments or DM me on YouTube, whatever you want to do. I'm interested. Anyway, I was thinking about names, and my initial name for my team when I first heard of the UCL, the Ultimate Championship League, I believe is what it's called. My initial name was like, oh man, I could be the Phoenix Solrock. That would be perfect because it's, you know, Phoenix Suns and it's a sun shaped like a sun, but it's a Pokemon. Anyway, oh my gosh, okay. This is a baby Pokemon. We're gonna go out to Graham again, but I think somebody already has that, and I don't know the numbers, and I don't know, you know, I just don't want to mess around with that. So if somebody already has the name, then that's fine. I'm moving to Cleveland. For those of you who don't know, if you're new to the channel, I am planning on moving from Phoenix to Cleveland because I hate the heat, and I've hated the heat for years, and it's just been a thing that my wife and I, also I'm married, if you're new, I have 2 kids, and we live in central Phoenix, which is just, oh wow, I want to get that item though. You know what's good about this gen though, is I don't have to go into my party to set up the HMs, or to get the HMs to work. Energy powder, the items are also randomized. So these are not going to be the same. Razor Fang, that sounds good. Is that increased crits? Is that what that does? Oh, flinch. It may make when the holder inflicts damage. Okay. We're going to give this to... Who do we give this to? Saturn, I think, can use this the most at this point. Black glasses. What was the energy? Okay. And how do we sort... Oh, no. How do we sort things? Select? Is that how we do it? That is how we do it. You know, I like the sort button in 7th gen. There's not a ton that I like about 7th gen. There are some really, really good things about 7th gen. 7th gen. Wow, I can't talk. But one of the amazing little quality of life things that they did was they did an auto sort. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I think that might have been in Gen 6, actually, is when it was introduced. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Phoenix Solrock. Then I'm moving to Cleveland, so I was thinking Cleveland Cavaliers, but I think somebody has that also. I know somebody has that, actually. And then, so I'm thinking of, there are 2 others I'm thinking of. I'm still thinking of one in Ohio, Akron. Something to do with Akron. Maybe Cleveland still. And then one in San Diego. So, I have ideas. Okay. Bianca. Oi! Hi, Tommy! It's like semi-Australian. I don't know. Hey, listen, let's have a Pokemon battle. Please! The Pokemon I caught have become a little stronger. Ready or not, here I come. Also, the trainer battles. Oh, wait. Excuse me. I don't think I could have set... I'm going to double check the randomizer. I don't think without re-randomizing it that I can do this. Important trainer battles, I really wanted to make important trainer battles have 6 Pokemon. I don't think I could have done that. Okay, this is not going to be a good battle for me. So I'm going to go out to Graham. When in doubt, go out to Graham. That's what my motto is these days. Thunderwave. Okay. You just know what you're doing here, huh? Is that what it is? Just a pro player? My hair is driving me crazy. Okay, good. I don't want to get paralyzed at all. Oh, we don't need to worry about it because we just one-shot that Dratini. Graham is killing it. I know Graham was almost twice, double the levels of... Okay, well, we can't... we have to go out to... actually, we have to go out to Britannia to switch train. I know that Britannia was double the level of that Dratini, but it's still, oh right, she has an Infernape. She has the Infernape that I didn't pick. But excuse me, I still what am I saying? Oh, Whismur. Who thinks Whismur is going to be threatening or powerful? I absolutely certainly did not think that Whismur was going to be powerful. So the fact that Whismur is powerful, or that Whismur is taking these Pokemon down, is crazy. Okay, taunt me. Taunt me. What else did you do to me? You scratched me. Okay, that's not very effective. Let's see what this bubble does to you. Super effective, so it's got to do something. Not enough. Did it lower your speed? We did not lower your speed. We're going to go back out to Graham. Britannia, return. I honestly have not edited. We're 3 episodes recorded into this. I still have not edited episodes 19 and 20. At this point, you'll have seen the last 2 episodes of Pokemon Brown. And at this point of recording, I haven't edited them yet. So it'll be interesting to see the difference between episodes 19 and 20 and episodes 16 through 18 in terms of the audio. Because I'm going to try to use what's called a de-esser, which removes... Damn, what is going on here with the level gains? Is that normal? Oh, isn't that something with Gen 5 and the way that experience is given out? Woohoo! You are a tough cookie, Tommy. I'm gonna work hard on training my Pokemon so we won't lose anymore. Okay, bye-bye. Can you imagine some big, rough and tumble Australian dude talking like that? Bye-bye. All right, let's talk to people. Oh, see, this is why you talk to people. You talk to everyone. Everyone that you can talk to. Whoa, there are a lot of people up here. Stop moving. Okay. Whoa, wait, what is that? Do your Pokemon set nicknames? When you give a nickname to your Pokemon, we grow attached. A little bit of a nod to the Nuzlocke. Okay. Looking through, I'm not sure what... Oh, hey, you can't go upstairs. Fennel. Okay. Okay, thanks for telling me. Charon is here at the trainer school. Right. No, come here. It's your basic introduction to Pokemon life and what it means to play Pokemon. Along with some Gen 5 lore type stuff. Patrat. Not my favorite Pokemon, to be honest. I just find it strange. It's just weird looking, and its evolution is also very interesting. Weird looking. Pokemon trainer training this. Okay, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. So the Dream Yard. Oh hey. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go into the Pokemon Center. Heal up. Let's see where everyone is at. The team, because we had some level ups here. Okay, so we're gonna switch. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. All right. So Britannia needs 26. I see. Okay, so it's not that many, and then when they get to a Pokemon that, gives them a lot. Oh, sorry about that. I stayed up a little bit too late last night. I have this vision for what this channel could be, and also I'm gonna try. I think I said this in the last episode. I'm gonna try to stream on Twitch. I'm definitely going to attempt a Nuzlocke over there. I think I'm gonna mull it in my head anyway. Okay, so we need to go to the trainer school. That is something that has to happen. Okay, we don't need anything but items that anybody will give us. Oh, that's... Oh, thanks. I thought I answered the wrong answer. Okay, now we go up here. Oh, it's just a vase. Vase. Charon, yes. Oh. I want to test how important items are in battles. Well, let's see how effective my items are. Or maybe I should test how well I can battle without them. Anyway, this is an indoor match, so let's battle without getting too rough. I can't promise anything, Sharon, because Mark. I can't promise anything, but I certainly will try. Let me crack my neck. Neck has been off lately. We just switched. If you were here in the Brown playthrough, you know that my wife and I were testing out a mattress. It's your flying type. We were testing out a mattress because just because I can't get into the exact details for why we were testing out the mattress, but we were testing out a mattress. Long story short, it was slightly unfortunate. Okay, this is gonna be an unfortunate series of moves here. So we are gonna wait until Britannia wakes up. Britannia woke up, and it messed everything up, you know, in my body, my back, my neck. It's going to take a little while for my neck to readjust again. Why is Astonish not very effective against steel types? I didn't realize Ghost was not very effective. Or steel resisted Ghost. Oh. So anyway, I have thoughts like, imagine if I want to stream on Twitch, but anyway, imagine if I had an iMac Pro. Right? That would be amazing. I would be able to edit whatever I needed to edit. I would be able to stream whatever I wanted to stream whenever I wanted to stream it. But that is one expensive piece of equipment. So it's a dream, you know, to have a 2-monitor setup with an iMac Pro and a super nice mic setup. The camera, one of the reasons I was thinking of it was because I was looking at my monitor, which is up here just above the camera. Hello, hello, hello. It's right up there. Anyway, and I was looking at it and I was thinking, man, the quality of that camera is not that great, but it does the job. And then I was thinking of, because I did some comparisons. We're gonna look actually, 129. 41. We're gonna keep Britannia in. And I was looking at the specs, specifically the FaceTime camera for the iMac Pro. Encore. Oh no. And it's supposed to be 1080p. Okay, I'm not interested in just using tackle, so I'm gonna go out to Graham. And it looks way better than this camera does. And I was thinking that maybe I wouldn't need to buy a camera if I got an iMac Pro, so that would save money there. Although the computer is like $5,000, depending on the version or the upgrades that you make to it. So, haha. So that's the single reason why I did not choose, or why I was hoping not to have Slacking as my starter. It only got 1 vote though, so it's fine. Graham grew to level 14. Britannia grew to level 11. Learn Swords Dance. Level 12. Britannia, slow down, friend. Slow down. Pump the brakes. My goodness, Britannia. Whew. Okay, that means we need to make a physical water type, which is hard to do. Anyway, so learning to use items well is definitely important then. Oh, here, Tommy, I'll give you these berries. Orange berries. I think we get 3, so that'll be nice. If you give a Pokemon this kind of berry to hold, it will eat it to heal up when its HP goes down in battle. But if you give Pokemon man-made items like potions to hold, they can't use them. Well, good luck then. Oh, thanks. Bye. Okay, before we go and heal, I want to... Let's do that. Berries. We are going to give a berry to Britannia and Graham each. Because I would prefer the potential to flinch with Saturn. Okay. So, are we healed up? No, we are not healed up. Okay. I listened to a podcast today. If you've never heard of... Give me 1 second. Yes, I am a gym leader of this town. You are? Right, you want to challenge the gym. In that case, what was the first Pokemon you chose? Snivy, I see. It's weak against fire-type Pokemon. I think you need to prepare to face that type. For example, try training your Pokemon in the Dream Yard. Please excuse me now. Oh, we can't use Graham anymore. Speak of the devil. If you go in the description below, you will find a link to the Nuzlocke rules. If you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, or you want a refresher on the rules, Bulbapedia.com and Bulbapedia, I don't think it's Bulbapedia.com, but Bulbapedia has an article outlining the Nuzlocke rules and some of the various add-on rules that people use. I am going to be using rules that I have imposed upon myself in multiple personal Nuzlockes I've done. One is a level cap for the gyms. Each gym leader's ace, whatever that level is, that's the level limit of our Pokemon. So Graham right now is level 14, which means that we cannot level Graham up anymore. And if we do, Graham cannot be used in the next gym. So we're going to be switch training Britannia and Saturn solely. The other rule that I've imposed on myself is, oh my gosh, why am I blanking on this rule? Oh, man, good thing I remembered. I can only use 2 Pokemon at a time. So what that means is in the gym, I can only battle with 2 Pokemon. So it doesn't make sense for me, for instance, to only have 2 Pokemon on my team and have the level limit. It's too difficult, as well as the fact that switch training in that case, right? So switch training would be impossible because of the level limit, especially in this situation. I mean, look at where we're at now. At this point, Saturn is at level 10 and Britannia is at level 12, and so Britannia is almost at that point. I wanted to move these moves. We're gonna growth up here. It's always good to growth up. It'll give us more healing back if we get hit. We haven't gotten hit. Okay, that's fine. Shinx, I know, is dangerous on the attack, so it'll be interesting. 2 growths, so we're +2. We are +2 in special attack and -2 now in defense. So we're faster. We outspeed. Obviously, Shinx is really slow. And then we're gonna absorb and see where we get here. Okay. Not bad. A quarter. Oh, okay, that's kind of scary. Let's go out to Britannia. Anyway, so anyway, when I get to the gym, I will only use 2 Pokemon. There will only be 2 Pokemon on my team. It will likely be Britannia and Graham, for obvious reasons. I think I'm gonna bubble. It's stab. Might as well bubble. I could Swords Dance and tackle, but it just seems like a waste of time. It depends on. Oh my goodness! Yep, we're definitely gonna focus on bubbling in here. So anyway, I think in episode 1 I said that I couldn't use more than 2 Pokemon in general, but I didn't mean to say it like that. You just can't. You can't only use 2 Pokemon before the gym, especially if you have a level cap for the gym, if you're going to maintain that level cap. Anyway, what was I going to say? I'm not sure. I listened to a podcast today. That's not what I was about to say, but I listened to a podcast today. We're getting close to time here. And if you've never heard of the Waking Up podcast with Sam Harris, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's a very good, very informative, very highly intelligent. So if you're interested in sitting down for an hour to 2 hours and breaking your brain, then Sam Harris's Waking Up podcast is the place you want to be. And he's been on Joe Rogan before a few times, 2 or 3 times, and he's just very intelligent, very smart. He has a few books out. He's a neuroscientist by trade, technically, But anyway, he has his episode number 127, which came out in May, is called Freedom from the Known. And he has on, who does he have on in that episode? He has Michael Pollan on to talk about his new book, How to Change Your Mind. Essentially, they talk about how currently we are, there's a I don't know how to term it. It's basically becoming mainstream to study psychedelics and their effects on the human brain in general. My goal is to outperform gym leaders. Can you win against me? And so he wrote a book. He had never had any of these experiences, and he had interviewed people who had these experiences. And then he was like, you know what? To write this book, I've really got to do this. Michael Pollan is the one I'm talking about anyway. And so he did. He started having he had a few psychedelic experiences and ended up writing this book, and talks about the scientific research about its effect on depression and anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder, and a whole host of other uses for mental health in general, but also for creativity and flow states and all these other things that you wouldn't think. Partially, I think, because of the aura around psychedelics, mostly mushrooms for the most part, I think, is very negative, and it shouldn't be. Oh, dang! One shot at that Combi, and anyway, so it's a really good podcast. I recommend. I also recommend. I don't remember his name right now off the top of my head, but Joe Rogan had someone on his podcast, last name Stamets. If you Google Stamets, I'm sure he'll come up. Stametz, possibly is the spelling for that. Anyway, he's a mycelium is a scientific term for fungi, for certain categories of fungi. He's oh my gosh, what is he termed? Anyway, he studies mycelium, and so he studies mushrooms, and he's talked about. This guy has also written and talked about the benefits of psychedelic drugs, I suppose, psychedelic substances. Anyway, it's fascinating stuff. I'm fascinated by that stuff. And in terms of like anxiety and whatnot, I try to find the most natural and I don't know, not necessarily natural, but without drugs as possible. Try not to use drugs. Way to deal with anxiety, and microdosing psychedelics sounds like it could be a help with that. I would like to get into some sort of research to help studies further advance and progress studies in that field of research. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. I do meditate, and that does help a lot. But anything that would help, that wouldn't have so many negative potential negative consequences, would be amazing. Anyway, we are getting real close to time, and I need to finish this. So we are just going to speed through. Dang, that guy had a lot of Pokemon. No. Whismer's fire type. Yes! We got a Pokemon. Hey, we're gonna give it a nickname, Whirlipede. This is amazing, actually, because it's going to evolve. Need to find it. Dreamyard. We're gonna do Gift. Dreamyard Gift. Amazing. Caught Whirlipede. And we're gonna nickname you Whirlipede. Give me a nickname. How do I refresh this? Can you refresh? Thank you. Marcel. Is this it's a female? We're gonna name you. We're not gonna name you Marcel if you're a female. We're gonna name you. Nope. That's a hard name I can't pronounce. Valentina. Welcome to the team, Valentina. Valentina. Come on. Oh my gosh, this Valentina. Yes, we made it. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. If you have many types of Pokemon, something will work out no matter what kind of Pokemon you have to face. I forgot about this gift Pokemon. Okay, we can't get over there. We don't have cut currently, so I think we're done. And we are going to take on the gym in the next episode. Let's check out Valentina first before we call it quits. Brave Nature, the level, oh, I said level 10 already. So Brave Nature, so that's okay. I don't know what a good nature for a Whirlipede would be, but Poison Point ability, Defense Curl, Rollout, and Poison Sting. We're gonna put Poison Sting up there. Oh, wait a second. Maybe not. Defense is amazing. Okay, attack is pretty good. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we are gonna put Defense Curl there. We're gonna put Rollout as the second move underneath Defense Curl, because we'll Defense Curl up and then Rollout all day. And then Poison Sting will be right next to that. Screech. Pretty good, pretty nice moveset, I think, in my opinion. So what we're going to do is we're going to go heal up. Even though we did not take that much damage, I think it'd be a good idea. And we are going to, in the next episode, we are going to decide who we're going to bring. And if you are interested in, you know what, if this episode is going to go up much later, like I'm going to end up recording episode 4 tonight, I think. So I'll just have to make that. Here's what I want. Okay, I know we're 38 minutes in or so, but what I want is to be able to have the flexibility with the channel and the ability in general to record, edit, and upload all in the same day. Or even record and then record and edit and then upload the next day. Problem is, being that I have a full-time job already and I've got, you know, kids and a wife and all that other stuff, I don't really have the I don't really have the time or the flexibility at this point. You know, with a company trip coming up next week and holidays for my kids' school coming up all month next month, it just doesn't make sense, and it's not really possible. It's not feasible, so I have to do it this way, but hopefully eventually the channel will grow to the point where I can say, yeah, I'm going to spend this time to, and also I can justify it with my wife, that will be able to spend the time to record, edit, and then upload almost right away so that I can get feedback from you guys and let me know. But let me know, you know, I'm going to have chosen who to take in the gym battle with me. Let me know who you think in the comments, who you think I should take in the gym battle with me. There should be a question of the day in the layout somewhere. And the last 2 episodes, including this one, so 3, I haven't asked a question of the day. I've asked questions, I think, but I have not asked a question of the day specifically. So I may try to start doing that, but there will definitely be a different question of the day in there regardless of if I ask it in the recording or not. So anyway, it's likely going to be Graham and Britannia, saying as how they're the 2 highest levels, but also because it's Graham and Britannia, I have to take my starter in there, and Britannia just makes sense. I may not end up using Saturn all that much because of friendship. Now, if you have arguments against me not using Saturn, or you have arguments for me using Saturn, I don't know which way I should phrase that. Which way do you understand? Which one makes more sense to you? Let me know. I want to hear them in the comments section, because I don't mind using a Badoo. I've never used a Badoo ever in general before. Just like I've never used an Empoleon, a Whismur, or a Whirlipede, so this is going to be fun. But I don't think I'm going to use Saturn, because it levels up my friendship. I just can't, I don't know. I just can't justify that. So anyway, in the next episode, you will see our team that we're going to take into the gym. Anyway, without further ado, I've talked your ear off enough. I appreciate your support. How could you support, you ask? By leaving a like, by liking the video, commenting on the video, and or subscribing to the channel. Liking the video tells me that you like the video and you enjoyed what you watched just now. Commenting, by commenting you can chat with me. I don't have that many subscribers, so it's pretty easy. I get to people pretty quickly, and we can have a conversation. But it also allows you to leave constructive criticism for me, letting me know, hey, you could do this better, put this on the layout, adjust the rules this way or whatever. And I will take that into consideration for the next LP, for the following LPs that I do on the channel, the next series that I do. It doesn't mean it's going to be implemented, so don't think that I'm going to implement every single thing that you ask me to implement, but it helps me know where the tide is going and where my audience wants things to go. And that's really helpful. Subscribing, obviously, it helps me see that the numbers are going up, and it helps me see, hey, I'm doing this for more people and more people are seeing it, as well as the fact that you will get notified about when there's new content, when there are new series, because we're going to be doing Let's Go Pikachu. You don't want to miss that. The layout for that is sick, super sick. We're also going to be doing Flora Sky kind of along the same time that we do Let's Go Pikachu. Let's Go Pikachu is going to be an off thing. Flora Sky is a part of the 4 Let's Plays that I do. 1 every quarter is the plan. But anyway, without further ado, thank you for being here. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining us. If this is not your first time here, thanks for continuing to join us. And anyway, again, thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.